of the COVID-19 pandemic, climate change, and worsening socioeconomic inequalities, our world is faced with a pressing challenge. What should we do to preserve our planet while realizing a sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous future for all? As more intense weather phenomena and disasters occur more frequently, pushing the poor and marginalized sectors deeper into poverty, countries are responding to the challenge of climate change. They are aiming to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and cap the global average temperature rise to 1.5 degrees. There is also a growing realization of the need to transition to a green economy by shifting to smarter production and consumption systems. Meanwhile, the adoption of digital technologies has progressed rapidly, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Public and private sectors are increasingly using advanced technologies like artificial intelligence, sensors, GPS, big data, Internet of Things, and blockchain to deliver better service, improve productivity, and expand trade. In short, the world is experiencing a twin transition or dual transformation, a dynamic shift encompassing two pivotal and concurrent processes: green transition and rapid digitalization. This year, the Philippine Institute for Development Studies and its partners in the Development Policy Research Month underscore the twin transition as the way forward for the Philippines to achieve sustainable and inclusive development. Digital transformation and the shift to sustainable practices are both essential if we want to build a better future for ourselves and the planet. Digitalization and green transition are directly linked to each other. Both are important in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, to realize a green planet without poverty, where everyone lives in peace and prosperity. The Philippine Development Plan, or PDP 2023 to 2028, recognizes the environmental forces and digital trends shaping the future of the Philippines. To this end, it adopted the underlying theme of transformation. The PDP has identified strategies and technologies that can facilitate the twin transition. These include promoting the use of advanced technologies in the production sectors, such as location-specific, sensor-based, and precision agriculture, adoption of green features in housing and community design, and development and use of green technologies for waste recovery and recycling. Implementing the twin transition requires a whole-of-society approach. The government, as a facilitator and enabler, should set the right policies and programs that provide the right environment for digital transformation and green transition. Micro, small, and medium enterprises need support to adapt quickly and transition with less cost and disruption. Incentives can be provided to businesses adopting sustainable practices, tax credits for investing in renewable energy production and e-vehicle manufacture, and grants for small business innovations. The government should closely monitor the implementation of environment-related laws, such as the Extended Producer Responsibility Act, the Green Jobs Act, and the Renewable Energy Act, and the Philippines' nationally determined contributions to greenhouse gas emissions reduction and avoidance. The full implementation of the Philippine Innovation Act through the combined effort of the government and the private sector, is a big push in the right direction, as green and digital innovations can help accelerate the twin transition. Because the twin transition will have winners and losers, it is crucial to strengthen our social protection systems to cushion the transition's impact on affected groups and sectors. On the other hand, businesses should see the twin transition as an opportunity to increase their profitability and enhance their sustainability and environmental responsibility. They can leverage digital technologies to transition to circular and environment-friendly business models. They can also adopt the Green Human Resource Management, which refers to human resource policies and practices that support the broader environmental agenda on natural resource protection. Other relevant policies and practices include reducing carbon footprint by using less paper, adopting shared workspaces, carpooling, reducing unnecessary travel, telecommuting, and video conferencing. Meanwhile, academic and training institutions have an important role in preparing learners and reskilling and upskilling workers. Green and digital skills should be incorporated into the education and training curriculum, emphasizing their practical application in the digital and green sectors. It is also essential for teachers to have the right skills to teach students about sustainability, such as the science of climate change and environmental degradation, and applying the right solutions in the classroom and in their homes and communities. Strengthening civic education about digital citizenship and environmental responsibility is crucial, as all of us should be responsible users of technology, and we have a duty to protect the environment. The government, academia, business sector, and civil society should work together in studying the risks and opportunities of advanced technologies like artificial intelligence, their ethical and social implications, how to address these, and how to harness them for the twin transition and overall socio-economic inclusive development. The twin transition is a complex process that has a big impact on society. We need to understand why it is necessary, how we can take part in it, and how groups adversely affected in the transition process may be protected and assisted.
For the annual Public Policy Conference, or APPC, the main activity of the Development Policy Research Month, or DPRM, we will tackle the importance of simultaneously pursuing digital transformation and green transition to have a more sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous future. Going green and digital, or implementing the twin transition, is the way to build back better and stronger after the COVID-19 pandemic and achieve the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. The discussions during the PPC will allow us to see how the Philippines and the rest of the world can pursue the twin transition strategically and in a just and equitable way for everyone, leaving no one behind.
The twin transition is the way forward for the Philippines. Getting it right is crucial. By managing it effectively, we can create a more sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous future for the Philippines. For details about this year's DPRM celebration, including the annual Public Policy Conference, visit the PIDS and DPRM websites and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.